On Bomb First, you have been addressing some Snoop Dogg issues that I felt were worth talking about here on the Gangster Chronicles. A couple weeks ago, I said Snoop don't really have this track record or this history of being a liar or telling stories, but I stand corrected. I kind of agree with you. Give us a summary of what was going on.
Well, the issue was that y'all don't know. There's some things that done went down to help Snoop beat that case in 1996. In 1998, he's telling law enforcement.
We know.
I ain't supposed to be speaking on that. But in 1998, he's trying to get Suge Knight incarcerated for murder. Not for no bullshit slap or something like that, okay? For murder. By making a statement of that. Just think if those cops would have, I don't know what they did. I don't know if they ever interviewed him behind that. But he told it to some sheriffs. Sheriffs send it to LAPD robbery homicide
Reggie,
division.
do you know what you're saying?
What I'm saying?
I'm just thinking about what you're saying.
That
Snoop,
snitched.
I wouldn't put that jacket on him.
He snitched.
Too late now.
He snitched. That nigga tried to say that Suge Knight is the one that murdered Tupac. He told the cops that.
Well, I mean,
told him that.
That's something totally different. I mean, if he
said it. It's in black and white in the police report, dog.
Okay, but apparently, no, I don't.
That's what got me pissed.
Is that the same police report that you put in your Bomb First video?
Correct.
Okay.
So any of y'all that don't listen to Bomb First or haven't got a chance to check it out, y'all can go. It's pinned up in the comment section. Y'all can go read the police report. It's not really a police report. Let me just correct that. It's a police report. It's an official document, but it's really from the sheriff's department to LAPD robbery homicide.
Well, the subject is Calvin Brodus interview, which would be Snoop.
Will be Snoop.
And I guess everything that he was saying to the police.
Correct.
So basically, he went and sat down with the police,
Read
had
it.
some coffee
You can read it.
at the
Go to
police
Bomb
station.
First.
Read it.
You can go to Bomb
Y'all can
First.
read
No,
it.
I'm asking you.
And the report
and
is
he
there.
sat
I
down
don't
at the
know how
police
the
station.
atmosphere is.
And
He got arrested. They arrested him
for something else.
for some marijuana. Him and Dad got arrested for possession of marijuana because they ran into the police with marijuana.
After Trey hit it.
Yeah, because they were scared. They were scared. When you scared, you do shit. You be like, fuck this, I'll take this weed case, but these niggas ain't gonna kill me. Dad went running, according to the police report, saying, they got a gun, they trying to kill me.
Wow.
Other than showing you that these niggas are studio gangsters, because ain't no real gangster gonna do that. They gonna stand there and fight back. They're not going to run. They said in the police report that they ran to the area where they knew the police was stationed. It's in the police report. Said we ran to this area because we saw y'all earlier and we knew y'all was stationed over here.
Listen to this sentence from the police report, or whatever we're calling this document. It says, Mr. Brodus, a.k.a. Snoop Dogg, also said that he was upset that his bodyguards disappeared and did not assist him.
Who was his bodyguard at the time?
I don't know. But what happened is because he and I went in a different room, to be honest. In fairness to him and his people, we did go away off to the side to talk.
Yeah.
You know, Butcher and them, you know how your brother is. They was just over there trying to, because these are niggas that been on the road together for 5-6 years, that got relationships. But Snoop was starting to be disrespectful. He was doing songs out there dissing, and that's all we want to holler at him about. That okay, we done let you go. Everybody think Master P came and took Snoop from Death Row. No, Suge sat in there and told me how to deal with that. We had a deal with Lear Coin for over $13 million from Def Jam on the table. They couldn't come up with the money. They only came up with $8 million. Was able to come up with $8 million because Polygram was owing them at the time. Interscope and Priority Records was going to go half and half on him to come up with $13 million, because that was the number, was $13 million. They Interscope pulled out. It was like, fuck it, we don't want this business. We don't want to deal with. We don't even want to deal with y'all with Tupac stuff. They didn't say it like that, but we know that's what it was. Mm-hmm. Suge called Brian Turner up there, who's the owner of Priority, who Master P was in business with. Y'all about to get mad because this is what Suge said. I was sitting there with the three, me, Master P, whatever female was with Suge at the time. All four was sitting at the table. And he said, you know what, Brian, I'm going to do you a favor because I like you. I respect you. He said, because Interscope is bailing out on me right now. He said, you know that country motherfucker you got?
Master P.
That's what he said. That's how we think. He said, that country mother. He said, you know what? Let's let him go to be with him. Let's bill him back to, bill it to him, Brian. I'm going to give you a discount rate. $4.5 million and a 7% override on all this, on the last 3 of his albums.
So part of Snoop going to No Limit was Suge's idea.
Suge created. He the one that thought to bring P in it because it was going to be Interscope and Priority. Anybody don't believe that? Y'all hit Brian Turner up on Instagram or Jimmy Iovine and try to get them to answer that. Those 2 are still alive.
And wasn't anyone...
Leor Cohen can tell it. He was in the negotiation on it.
Why wasn't anyone saying, Snoop, just stay with Death Row since you're already there and just try to iron all...
He wanted out, and Suge just wanted him gone because he was mad. Snoop's real reason for being mad is because he felt he should have been running Death Row.
Yep.
He said it. He said, I should. Why you got Reggie? Who this fucking police security? Suge said, I ain't gonna let that nigga get high on weed and shit and be high all the time. That nigga ain't gonna be looking over my books and my money. Yeah. Fuck that. And so that's what happened. That's the real. Nope. Suge is the one negotiated that. I can't even take credit for that. Suge Knight did. I did the paperwork and got with the attorneys and made sure stuff was done the way Suge wanted it. But Suge Knight is the one that thought I'm to put him with P.
So is this interview that Snoop gave where he's claiming that punched out Trayvon, is this a recent interview? Or something?
Yeah.
It's pretty recent?
It's something where he's advertising Thank You, the album, his new album. If you look at the beginning, it's in some footage he did called, he's in the studio, really talking about the song with Suge.
Well, we need to get Trayvon down here so Trayvon can tell.
Trayvon got a lot of stuff that he can touch on.
Tell us our version, because he got in the last all kind of shit.
Yeah, Trayvon, but I think Trayvon going on. I think he's doing Vlad. I hope Vlad hear this and so he could ask him about it. But he holding out for the money.